Arman died this afternoon. It was at 1:30 p.m. and he's going to be buried after 8:30 because the Namaze is scheduled to start at 8:30 p.m. after Isha prayers at our mosque is at 8 o'clock. So I'd like to share something why he died. Everybody dies. There's no reason. Some way or the other must die. True. But let's go for more just to get more awareness. Long back, maybe 30 years ago, he had developed a serious diabetes, that is type 1 diabetes. This is very rare. Out of so many, one person gets type 1 diabetes. I have diabetes, most of us have diabetes, and that is type 2 diabetes. So there's a certain difference between type 2 and type 1 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is so severe because the autoimmune disease makes it so. You have the pancreas, and inside pancreas you have a lot of beta cells, and these beta cells do two things. They produce insulin and they also produce lipase. When lipase comes, you have no problem with stomach because it digests. And the other one, that is insulin, that comes to the blood and goes to the cells and unlocks the cell, and the sugar gets into the cell. That is how mitochondria gets the fuel, gets the sugar, and mitochondria gives us the energy. When the insulin production stops because beta cells have been damaged, recently it has been decided that 20% of insulin is generated by pancreas. But in the past, it thought that 0%. So, but now we say that as I had type 1 diabetes, he had 20% insulin, according to the medical science recent research. The thing is that long back I measured and it was 25. So his diabetes was so high because he has developed type 1 diabetes. And without insulin, what happens? That doesn't work. So what's better is that in this case insulin is necessary, but even when insulin is not produced, still you don't need to have insulin if you follow the rules. As you know, 2500 years ago, in the time of Socrates in Greece, Hippocrates was born and he found that you are what you eat. Food is thy medicine, he said. So you have to make up any problem